Now, generally on this channel, we like to, talk about some video games, some Destiny and Borderlands, whatever it may be. We like to talk about some gaming related stuff. Now, today, I kind of just want to talk some real with you guys, all right? As someone who's really been a believer in the phrase of create more than you consume, I feel like that really reigns true in the day's modern technological advanced society, and I just wanted to talk about it with you guys in this video. Because truth be told, bro, think about it. How often do you catch yourself either being bored, doing something or whatever, and you instinctively bring out your phone to scroll through another piece of social media, whatever it may be? Especially with the insane rise of short form content, it is very easy for, you to be just chilling, hanging out, doing nothing. Maybe you're waiting or something, to pull out your phone and then just start scrolling through social media. And I'm not here to tell you how to live your life or anything, but as someone who's really tried to take a step back from constantly looking at their phone, I mean, granted, dude, as someone who makes videos and enjoys the whole process of creating content, it does feel really nice to just pull away a little bit from the insane amount of screen time and just take a moment to embrace where you are, the moment, and just take it in for its own worth. Of course, sometimes we like to take a video picture and capture the moment in time for essentially eternity. Picture is worth 1,000 words, and that is so awesome. But at the same side, I feel like it is very healthy for the brain to sometimes just, you take a deep breath, take a step back, you put the phone screen down or any screen you have down, close your eyes, go outside and just take a deep breath. Let the sun hit your skin, embrace that vitamin D. It really does feel nice. I always say the sun's my best friend. The sun's what keeps me alive on this godforsaken rock, right? There is no life on this earth without the sun. And with so many social media platforms, websites, streaming services, everything is truly trying to compete for your time, myself included. I can't make videos if no one watches them. And don't get me wrong, I myself love my YouTube time to myself, where I like to just go outside, plop up on a little chess video or an NFL video, whatever it may be, and relax, just chill out for a little bit. Main thing I'm really trying to hammer home here is I really feel as if spending so much of your free time social media doom scrolling and just scrolling through brain rot content in general, especially the AI slop we have now that's littered all over the internet, it's just garbage. And we only get one life on this planet, and you're already going to spend a third of that time sleeping. Your entire lifespan, a third of it, it's just going to be you unconscious in your bed, couch, whatever it may be where you sleep. It's just how it is. We all need our sleep. Throw in the fact that if you're having to commute a long distance to work 5 times out the week, even if it is like 30 minutes to work, 30 minutes back, an hour on the road every single day, 5 days out the week, that will add up over time. God forbid if you have to make any errands or what it may be, travel, car, road trip, that's more time that you're spent idling in a car, motionless, essentially. Of course, we need vehicles. In this modern day society, we need our phones, we need our vehicles. Everything is digitalized. And if you want to make any sort of headway for yourself in this modern day world, you need to have access to these amenities. Because I believe that the old way of thinking of, you graduate high school at 18, you go straight to college, you get your 4-year degree, and then you go straight into a job market. It doesn't work like that these days. In this modern day economy, it's really not going to work like that, Chief. And that's why I truly believe that the one thing that as humans we truly need is just some sort of purpose. Whatever your own purpose may be, you find it and you work tirelessly to fulfill that purpose. I know for a fact by age 12 that I wanted to make YouTube videos, be some form of a content creator as my career path in the future. I consider myself lucky in that regard, that even at a young age, I knew what I wanted to do. However, not everybody is as lucky. Sometimes, I have friends my age, on the back of our 20s here, still have no true idea of what they really want to do with their one life that they have been given on this planet. That is why I'm hammering home, create more than you consume. Because when you create something, whatever it may be, it could be a video, a piece of art, a piece of music, anything, food, calling it anything, man. It exercises your brain, which your brain is your strongest muscle, bar none. And why would you not want to strengthen the strongest muscle in your body? As someone who really enjoys working out and just physical activity in general, I played sports all the way through high school till I graduated. Training your physical muscles is very, very good, but the mental, is the most important. The state of the mind is what drives home your day-to-day decisions and the overall grand scheme of what you're working towards. So if you feel as if you're just drained, empty, or you're mentally fogged, clouding your judgment and your sense of self-worth, you might be someone who is lacking their true purpose. Maybe you haven't found it yet, because I'm telling you, bro, spending all of your time working at a company that looks at you as a stat sheet, it's not that fulfilling. I truly believe in this day and age, especially for people of my generation, guys, anything you want out of this life, you're not going to be able to get by working an entry-level job. You need to have some form of your own business and other ways of creating revenue streams. Something that I am working on myself, but something I feel that all of us can make a better effort into being, is working 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, coming home tired, and then using your free time to, obviously you have to handle your chores, but then spending your true free time scrolling on TikTok or watching a show. I love watching my shows as well, but someone created those shows for us to consume and watch. I naturally just look at a good piece of a show, a movie, piece of media, and just be like, I want to be like that. I want to be on the side that makes that. Because at the core, this world is genuinely so beautiful and there is so much opportunity. It just is a matter of putting in the work to meet that opportunity with proper preparation. And if you have found a purpose, you are just naturally more inclined to constantly put work in towards achieving that purpose, whatever it may be. Because a quote that I heard when I was younger that really stuck with me was, no matter what you want in this entire world, there's somebody out there that already has it. Genuinely sit back and think about that for a second. Anything on this earth that you could ever want, somebody else already has. You want to be filthy stinking rich with 6 cars, an amazing penthouse? Somebody already has it. You want to be the greatest quarterback of all time? Somebody already did that. Of course, you could try and work to surpassing that said individual, but there's at least a path laid out for you to try and follow in those similar footsteps to try and achieve what you want. The only way to gain knowledge is to receive it from the people who've already gone through it. Knowledge is the single most powerful piece of weaponry power on the planet. Knowledge is what makes the world go round and what drives decisions. So if you can have the knowledge and a plan to achieve what you want most out of this world, I truly believe that you will never feel a slump of just mediocrity, unfulfillment, and restless. Do you ever have that itch when you're like just laying down, not really doing anything, just to get up and go do something? That's your own body telling you that it's not fulfilled with its current state. And unfortunately, with the brain rot generation growing up on tablets, on screens, more than any of us were, the whole drive and passion and initiative to go take charge of your own life is just going to be a skill that's going to die over time. And it's going by slowly but surely. So the last thing I want to say is, if you truly feel down in the dumps, bro, you might not have a purpose just yet. You need to find one. Grab life by the balls and you make what you want happen, because somebody else already did. Create more than you consume. Thank you so much for watching the video. Huge shout out to our channel members. Much love, much love. Y'all be safe. Have a great day. Consider subscribing. Adios.